Hey 5B, good morning. I am going to plan on sending you a video very similar to this each and every morning with my coworker. What's your name?
Sebastian.
Oh, hello coworker Sebastian. Um, I'll post them on Google Classroom each day, and I hope that you watch it first because it will cover any special topics that I think might help you get through your assignments or help us process just what this distance learning experience is going to be like for all of us. So, Sebastian, do you want to help me read this morning message to the class?
Yeah.
Okay. So, first it says the date. It's March 30th, 2030. Oh, Mrs. Taglia. It's 2020. It's not 2030. So, rather than going into the future 10 years, we know that it's 2020, not 2030. But, Sebastian, what does it say at the top here?
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. It is our first day of distance learning. Let's chat about being a good coworker, getting schoolwork done, reaching out to others. Now, let's sketch a picture of the people we are with. Post your sketch to Seesaw. Hugs, Mrs. Taglia. Can I have a hug? Oh, thank you. Hugs. All right. So first things first. How to be a good coworker. Well, the thing is that Sebastian's distance learning, hello Sebastian, has been going on for 2 weeks. So we've had a little bit of practice with cares. Because believe it or not, you live with your mom and your dad maybe, or your mom and your mom, or maybe your grandma's with you, or your grandpa, or a cousin, or whoever might be with you in the house. And they're all trying to do the work that they need to do in a special and new way. So maybe you have a family member that's a doctor and they're still going to work. That's kind of a unique situation. Or maybe you have someone in your family who's having to take a lot of conference calls or telephone calls.
Okay.
Hey, Sebastian, when Daddy's on a conference call, can we be loud or do we have to be quiet?
Quiet.
Yeah, so it's like our house is going through a bit of a change because we're living together in a new way. We're not just family members, we're also coworkers, aren't we, Sebastian?
Of course. Yes, of course.
Yes. And something that's helpful to us, Sebastian, can you help me read this? Do you know what these two words are? Yeah, all welcome. Even when Sebastian is trying to help me do my work, I let him help me. And if you have a younger brother or sister, God bless you. Or if your mom or dad or grandma or cousin ever is curious about the work that you're doing, I think it's a good idea to let them join in on the work that you're doing because sometimes they might help you come up with a good idea, or sometimes it might help them feel like they're connected to the work that's going on in the house. So I really encourage you, if you want to work alone on things, work alone. If someone wants to work together with you on something, they're more than welcome to work together with you. The third thing about being a good coworker is to give space when needed. Sebastian talked about it a little bit a moment ago. You might notice that some of the grown-ups that you're with need to take a phone call, or maybe they need to be on their computer to do some business sometimes. And they always want to be with you and they love you very much and they're having fun being with you together in your home, but sometimes there's work that needs to be done and it's okay to have to go to another room or to be quiet for a while. Sebastian, what's your daddy doing right now?
Nanya.
Oh, none of your business. You are too silly.
Yeah.
And then the fourth thing to being a good coworker is a really important thing. Everybody has to do chores every day. I know that I'm in charge of doing a lot of the cooking and I'm in charge of doing a lot of the straightening up, but even Sebastian here has chores. Sebastian, what's a chore that you work on?
Folding laundry.
Yeah, you do. You helped mommy fold the towels the other day.
Yes, of course.
Did you help empty the dishwasher?
Yes, of course.
Okay. So that's also important. Doing chores. So have an adult maybe help give you an idea of what a really helpful chore would be for you to help with. But every day we all need to be helping out around the house because there's a lot of work to be done. Let's see. So the next thing in our morning message was about getting schoolwork done. And I think that to start with, it's important to have a schedule. Your schedule can relax a little bit once you get habits under your belt. But in the beginning, my hope is that every 5B student does start with some sort of schedule. You see an example here on our screen, and you can click this link here because this is not the schedule that you have to do. You're going to adjust this schedule for what works with your family. And you can plan on about 3 to 4 hours of schoolwork a day. And
when are
also,
you going to be done?
Well, you're helping me. You can go play, but Mommy's going to talk to the class. 3 to 4 hours of schoolwork a day, and that includes some creative time, that includes reading time. And we also ask that you get outdoors for at least an hour
Mama,
a day.
when
Do you
are
go
you-
outside for gym class with Mommy every day? Do you go outside?
Sometimes.
Did you jump in muddy puddles with your rainbow?
Yes.
Oh, yes. So, come up with a schedule that works for you to begin with, and know that you're going to need to make adjustments. If you're like Mrs. Taglia, I am a morning bird. I do my best work in the morning. So if I were having to get my schoolwork done, I would probably do more of my schoolwork, maybe 3 of the 4 hours in the morning, and leave only 1 of the hours of my schoolwork left for the afternoon. But it's entirely up to you. If you're more of a night owl, you might be doing some more work into the evening. But we do ask that your assignments are turned in by 8 o'clock each day. So for example, Monday's assignments need to be turned in on Google Classroom by 8 o'clock this evening. Another part of getting work done is going onto Google Classroom to the 5B homeroom page and checking your daily distance learning sheet. It looks just like this that you see on the screen here. You'll see that there are some things that are going to be the same every day. You're going to see that there is a reminder to be checking Seesaw and Google Classroom because some of your co-curricular teachers are going to be posting work on Seesaw. Mr. Simpson, Mrs. Taglia, your science teacher, and even Mrs. Rakosik are going to be posting assignments for you on Google Classroom, while the art teacher, Mr. Neal, and the music teachers are going to be using Seesaw. So if you're checking Google Classroom and Seesaw each day, you're going to be in good shape. That's part of getting work done. Another thing that you'll notice is that on your daily sheet, it gives a breakdown of your assignments. You're going to have a reading, writing, social studies, and math assignment each day. And we're also asking you to focus on your health and your wellness. So part of being healthy and well is talking to a friend or teacher today, doing at least 60 minutes of physical activity, taking a mindful moment, and gratitude practice. You will notice if your parents had the chance to pick up the supply packets from school, there was a spiral notebook included in that supply kit. If you ran out of gratitude journal pages, just use your spiral notebook. The idea is to write your top 3 things for the day just so that you're reflecting on things that went well. The next thing is reaching out to others. On your daily planning sheet, you will notice in the top right corner, if you can see my cursor here, there is a space to sign up to chat with your teacher. And you're also going to have the chance to reach out to Mr. Diddy. That is optional. We ask that you talk with your teacher at least once a week. And you need to be talking with a friend or family member outside of your house every day. So maybe you are FaceTiming each other. Maybe you are doing a Google chat or a Zoom call with neighbors. Or maybe you're just picking up the phone call and talking with someone on the phone. Those are all really great ways to reach out to others. And the last thing in our morning message today is that I want to see who you're working with. So jot down a sketch of the people that you're with in your home. And I'm going to give you a little bit of suspense here. If you want to see the sketch that Sebastian and I made together, you can click on the link in this slideshow. But more than anything, friends, I want you to know that we're all learning this distance learning together, and we're going to give you some learning opportunities and opportunities to chat with Mrs. Taglia and some of your other teachers and each other. For now, we're setting up phone calls, so use your daily sign-up sheet to pick a day this week to sign up for a phone call with Mrs. Taglia. We do ask that a grown-up is home while you're talking with Mrs. Taglia. It's really good digital citizenship and digital safety to always have a grown-up home whenever you're talking with an adult on a computer or on a telephone. So we just want to encourage you to do that. But I miss you very much. This is really a unique situation that we find ourselves in, but I want you to know that we're going to be okay. Stay healthy, wash your hands, and I'm thinking of you all. I look forward to our phone calls with each other. Have a great day.